Hello, my scrub-it-up buds. I just stepped out of the shower. It is an incredibly hot day outside. I'm so happy that showers exist to just cool you off, to feel clean, to feel comfy, even when a ridiculous heat wave is crossing the world. And why don't I play a Playdate game? Because we've still got a bunch of new Season 2 games. Last week we played Wheelsprung. And before that, Dig Dig Dino. I've actually played a little bit more of Dig Dig Dino. Honestly, it's tempting to dive back into Dig Dig Dino. But no, I need to get to some of these new games. So let's see what this one is. The Whiteout. Ooh. Oh, look at that snow effect. It really is kind of amazing how good the artwork on can be on the Playdate screen. Like, they call it a 1-bit screen, and I don't know what makes it 1-bit. Like, does 1-bit just mean black and white? Black or white? You have the 1-bit dedicated to it. 0 for black, 1 for white. Is that why it's a 1-bit screen? But that's a pretty snowfall. Content warning. Oh, okay. This game depicts acts of violence, implies a suicide, and features mature themes. Okay. Alright, well, you have been warned, and so have I. Thank you for that warning, Playdate. Launch game. That is a spooky-looking snowman. I have, like, hold the B button to walk faster, 3%. I had a fan on in this room before I started recording, and, man, I wish it was still on. I was a little worried that it would make the audio bad. I'm okay with the fan noise picking up on the audio. I'm not okay with it making the audio bad. Headphones recommended. Got you covered. That might be a little loud for me. Wait. No. Hang on. It is supposed to be muted. Alright. I don't like it when it's doing... I don't like it when it's playing on both the Playdate speakers and in the audio. But anyway, headphones recommended, the Whiteout. Content warning again. Let's begin. Chapter 1. Wandering. 10 years since it started snowing. Oh no. 10 years of wandering. 10 years of dead things, a forever of cold. If I stop, I'll freeze. If I stop, the frost starts to blossom, spreads like a cancer. It blooms everywhere. My feet, my hands, my heart, my thoughts. The only way forward is to keep moving, keep wandering. A forever of cold. This is the perfect apocalypse to face on this terrible heat wave day. This is the direction I came from. There's nothing back there. Good to know. But what if... I can't remember the last time it wasn't cold. It permeates everything. Even my bones are cold. The kids would pray for snow days, flushing ice cubes down the toilet, wearing their pajamas inside out. The kids. Okay, B does make you faster. Dead car, there may be something useful. Okay, how do I cleared the snow from the windows to get a look inside. Okay. A frozen corpse sits in the passenger seat. The coat she's wearing did not save her, but it could help me. Okay, replace my tattered coat. The door is frozen shut. I'll need something to pry it open if I want that coat. Use what? I'm not carrying any items. Okay. Maybe I can find something. US Highway 78. Dead delivery truck. These are usually stripped clean, but... As expected, the back of the van is wide open and completely empty. Nothing inside. Oh, what do we got here? A lug wrench. I check under the van. Flat spare, but a lug wrench mounted on it. Great. Let's head back and get that coat before we freeze to death. An L-shaped lug wrench with a wedge on one end and a socket on the other. I wedge the sharp end of the lug wrench into the door. A few yanks back and forth, and I hear the hinges pop. I wiggle the door free and set it off to the side. Okay. I notice a dark stain and a small hole in the coat over the breast pocket. What happened here? I check the woman's pockets for anything that could be useful, but find nothing. Can I have the coat? Click. Replace by okay, I carefully remove the coat from the dead woman's body and put it on. I give the car a quick search. There's a child seat in the back, mercifully unoccupied. A few scattered toys and old receipts. There's a dry cleaner's bag with a coat hanger inside. Coat hanger sounds useful in this kind of world. Inventory. Okay, I guess we're done with it, though. I've got a better coat. Wait. It's worth checking if there's anything useful. No stone unturned. Clear the snow covering the window. The door's locked. I'll need a way to open it. How about the wrench? I jam the lug wrench into the side of the door, but can't get enough purchase to leverage it open. Noises I'm hearing. Snow has drifted between dead cars, made the road impassable. I need something to clear it. Use that. I don't see how that... Yeah, that's fair. Okay. Okay. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I can get the... Why can I read this now? Alright. The socket on the lug wrench is too big for the bolts. Worth a shot. Okay. Let's head back here. Why didn't I pick it up before? A wire coat hanger received. I take the coat hanger. Maybe I can pop that lock. Maybe it was just... Maybe I needed to need the hanger before taking it. Alright. A wire coat hanger from a dry cleaner's bag. I clear the ice, slide the coat hanger into the door, and pop the lock. The door groans as I pull hard to get it open. The interior smells of mildew and stale smoke. Cigarette butts litter the floor alongside empty snack bags. There's a socket wrench under the seat. I was hoping for something edible. Man, these noises. Socket wrench. I take the socket wrench. Anything else? Well, let's run back here then. Maybe we can take this sign. Socket wrench removed. I remove the bolts with the socket wrench. Only ice holds the nail to the sign now. Makeshift shovel. I take the sign down. It'll make a pretty good snow shovel. Oh, right. I forgot I even needed that. So I didn't lose the socket wrench, did I? Because it said socket wrench removed? Oh, it just... Okay, socket wrench turned into the shovel. A road sign makeshift shovel. I dug up the highway. Can I go back? No. Replace torn gloves. That's no good. I've torn holes in my gloves on the edges of the signpost. I need to replace them. Good Hope. The road becomes impassable just ahead. Exit 74 to Good Hope. A bit on the nose, really. I haven't had very much good or hope in a long, long time. May as well try my luck on local roads. Okay, so can we choose? No, we can't choose. We just have to. We have to go. Rural Route 5, a gas station. Might be something good. Very least inside is better than out. An old-fashioned gas pump. I must be in the middle of nowhere. I found a gas pump once, and it... Okay, video games have trained me that when I see this sign, I push up to go through the door. But what this game wants is for me to hit A, and that's okay. I don't mind it. It's just against what I'm used to. Dead. Another dead place. Quiet and cold. I was once at a gas station that used a thing, a pump, one of those really old-fashioned pumps. Wait. Okay. And what it had was, I miss coffee. I never got the taste for coffee. But it was right when it was becoming the norm to prepay with a card, but this gas station wasn't doing that yet. So they needed to prepay for the exact amount that I was going to purchase, but also the gas pump couldn't stop itself. So they needed me to be sure that I didn't go over. And I went like a cent over, and it caused an alarm to sound, but I went in and I gave them the penny, so it all worked out. Antique gas pumps, but a nice modern cash register. That's right, money used to be important. Remember money, guys? Do not enter, mechanics only. I'm enough of a mechanic. Service station garage. Exhaust, oil, and gas. The faint stink of old tires. Large tool chest. It is locked. Can I use this? No. Okay. USA. Countries used to be important, too. Used to be. Battery-powered radio. Wonder if it still works. Batteries are still good, but nothing is playing, just the static of the dead, the hiss of snow. This is a fun premise for a world. A storage locker. Empty. Typical. Great hiding place if a Yeti shows up to chase me. What? Are there monsters? Alright, so when you think about what games are doing, is this place teaching me that not everywhere you teach will be good? I guess I got batteries out of it. I wonder if it's making me more tired to walk faster. A rabbit caught in the snare. It's barely alive. I wonder who's around to set this. Oh, boy. Do what with the rabbit? Let it go or put it out of its misery. This is a harsh world. Eating to survive is a necessity. And I am stealing someone's dinner if I let the rabbit go. Having said that, it's a video game with no consequences, so let it go. I carefully remove the noose from around the rabbit's neck and drop it to the ground. It dashes off. Sorry, whoever I just made lose their dinner. Okay. Long forgotten cemetery. Dilapidated old church. The windows are cracked and the siding is falling off. Maybe they'll have gloves. Darkened church. Churches are spooky. It's too dark in here to go any further. No. I say that as a religious person, incidentally. Churches, you know, late at night when no one's around, a church is a spooky place. Those are more traps. Something small and furry in the snare. It's a rabbit's foot gnawed off at the ankle. I've heard these are lucky. Not for the rabbit it belonged to, but still. Well, I mean, the rabbit got away thanks to... They just had to get rid of the foot. A mailbox, a driveway. This looks promising. Takes a few yanks, but I managed to get the mailbox open. It creaks in protest. Inside is a pamphlet. It says, "Welcome to Zork." The mailbox contains a very faded leaflet. I could only make out the words adventure and low cut. That is the leaflet from Zork. Oh. Thank you. Thank you, game. I can go into the forest. I don't know if I want to. The road just keeps going and I need to address the glove problem. Well, I mean, I could have searched the place, the church more. Right, you don't hit up, you hit A. A cabin. A cabin. Someone loved this place. You can see it. You can feel it. Nope. Doesn't look like anyone's been here in a while. But it's not dead. Not yet. What do you mean by that? A sign hangs next to the door, covered in a dusting of snow. Wipe away the snow. Pretty sign. The Marsh's Place in a flowery script. The door to the cabin has been torn from its hinges. The place has been left open to the elements. So when you say it's not dead yet, this place has a palpable sadness to it, almost like it's haunted by absence. When you say it's not dead yet, are you just saying, I've not searched it yet, so there may be something good for me? Or are you saying there's something we don't know that snow does to people? Nothing left but the smell of rot. I slam the door shut and try not to gag. Let's poke around here. A cold stone hearth, an empty gun rack. A photograph of a smiling family hangs on the wall. 2 small children and 2 adults. Will, Emily, June, Amy? Is it Tammy, but we can't see the T maybe? Cool. Alright. Not gonna check that door just yet. Oh. I thought that was saying that I could look in the fridge. Empty. Dark hallway leads further into the cabin. Dark hallway or closed door. Ninjas go left. A solid looking door locked with a deadbolt. The edges of the door warp and bend, but it refuses to open. Okay. Hallway. Musty and dark. Bathroom. I barely recognize myself in the mirror. A small vanity and medicine cabinet. Open the cabinets to see if anything of use has been left behind. Drain cleaner. Dried up sponge. Hair clippers. Can of WD-40. Maybe. Let's see if I can... If this can free up that deadbolt. Okay, good idea. Do you have to go to the bathroom? No. It's a pull-down attic door right above me in the ceiling. Yes. Pull it down. With that. I'm not sure. Okay, fine. A bedroom. Small twin beds, several drawings made by a child taped to the wall. Dad, Mommy, June, and Me by Danny. Okay, so it was not Danny. Tammy, it was Danny. Scout the dog. And that's the snowman from the game's logo. Cool. Okay, it's just looking at that again. Another twin bed. This room must have been for children. Piece of paper sticking out from under the bed. Hello, new diary. Happy birthday to me. I am 12. One more... Oh, good. I get to use the crank. I'm 12. One more year and I'll be a teenager. My birthday party was awesome. It was Dad and Mom and Danny and Grandma and Grandpa. We had cake and I got the frosting roses because birthday girl. Grandpa gave me a roll of quarters for the arcade. Danny got quarters too. Danny gave me this new diary. I guess he isn't a total loser, little brother. Haha, joking. Danny is a total loser. Bleh. But sometimes he's okay, I guess. The big, big, big news is that Dad and Mom got me a BB gun. It comes with 1,000 BBs and targets. We shot BBs outside, and Grandma said that I'm a natural Anioki, whatever that means. I got the most bulleyes. Number 1. What a great day. Love you, diary. XOXOXOXOXOXOXOXOXOXO June. I know not every game on the Playdate makes good use of the crank, but I always like it if they can find at least a little something to do with the crank. Not every game does. This is a harsh world. It's too dark to go back. It's too dark back here to go any further. I mean, there could be a Gru. Yeah. I love all these Zork references. Okay, no. Nothing I have here will open that. How long until I meet the girl who has the gun and is angry that I stole the rabbit away? I spritz the mechanism with the WD-40. The lock should now turn freely. Yes. Sunroom. Okay. Yeah, a shattered glass door. Snow blows in through the opening. Geraniums, Gerber daisies, mums. All ghosts now. Oh no, graffiti on the wall. D. Mushroom J. Someone has spray painted a message on the wall. D. Mushroom J. Okay, so Danny. Alright, so June is telling Danny mushroom. So the mushroom is where something is? Maybe there's a mushroom outside. The backyard. Something's buried under the snow. Brush some of the snow away. Pile of rocks with a glass heart on top. Words are etched into the heart. I love you, Daddy. June, Father's Day 2024. Simpler times. This is a gravesite. I can feel it, the loss. A folded piece of paper inside a plastic sandwich bag rests under the paperweight. Diary. I don't know how to write this. I'm having trouble, but I have to write this down because if something happens to me, who will be left to remember? I will not have us all disappear. At least you will remember, diary. Dad and I were on the pond by the spring house. We were being goofballs and slipping around on the ice. It's the most fun we've had in a long time since before Mom went away. Dad was doing dance impressions, making me laugh. He was moonwalking when he slipped. His legs went up and his head hit the ice. I felt it in my feet. He got up and looked around and I called to him, but it was like he couldn't hear me. He started walking away from me across the lake. I called again and he stopped. Before I could get to him, he fell on his knees and he fell back and I managed to get him to the house. This was, I don't know, 3 days ago? I can't think. I'm not... Dad died this morning. He wasn't able to talk. I was trying to feed him, but he was talking. I don't think he could see me. I don't know if he could hear me. He was there and I was singing to him, and the next moment he was not there. He was gone. His eyes just went. I'm angry. They all left me. I'm alone, but I will not be scared. We've been here for 6 years. I know my way around. I know Good Hope. I know the woods. I have my rifle. I have my smarts. I can survive. I will survive. I will not disappear. June. Alrighty, so my theory that we're gonna meet June and she's gonna have a gun looks like it's gonna bear some fruit. Okay, so this is just... we can't do anything more there. Got it. Shed. An old spring house. Is that what that's called? The Marsh's place, the spring house. It's got a well. A bottle of bourbon. Someone has stashed a raft of bourbon in the rafters. Cool. My hands, pins and needles, that's frostbite. I need to replace these gloves soon. If I don't, I'm not going to make it. Okay. Get back in the house. It's weird that I can't analyze the tire swing. Uh-oh. Easy boy. Nice wolves. Rabbitfoot. Yeah. The wolves just stare. They are unimpressed. I've been killed and eaten by a pack of wolves. At least they aren't hungry anymore. Okay. Cool. This might be a good place to... Okay, I still have the bourbon. Maybe I can give it the rabbit's foot. Is that what I tried? I forget what I gave it. Okay. Is that a squirrel? Oh, I didn't hear the growl before. Easy boy. Nice wolves. Rabbit's foot. The wolves just stare. They're unimpressed. We didn't get the noise the first time. Okay. Some more music. Alright. I need some gloves, or I'm gonna lose my hands. No way up there. Items of no use here. Right. Is there a wolf in there? What's happening? Stack of firewood here covered in snow. Can I use it? The firewood is too wet and frozen to be of any use. Great. Creaky old tool shed. Pull the door against the heavy snow drifts and manage to get it open just enough to squeeze through. Okay. An actual snow shovel. A flashlight. This could be useful if the batteries weren't dead. Didn't I take those batteries? Where were you an hour ago, Mr. Shovel? Did I not take the batteries from the radio? I hope I took the batteries from the radio. Electricity started to get pretty unreliable around November of the year this started. Local government begged people not to waste electricity, but it was a hard sell. Power through together, save energy, share strength was the slogan. People were furious that they were forbidden from turning on their Christmas lights that year. This is a COVID analogy. It seemed like such a stupid thing to be mad about. Just like easy access to food in the coming months, folks had taken everything for granted. Every new obstacle was treated as a personal affront. We'd become entitled and inflexible, unwilling to cooperate to face the challenges that were coming. This makes me... Okay, I'm mad about this, but he's still talking. Our deeply ingrained individualistic nature would ultimately spell our undoing. Okay, that's a thing I'm mad about. I am so mad that people wouldn't stay inside to beat COVID. If we could have made it like 3 more months of quarantining, if we could have just stayed inside 3 more months of quarantining, we would now have a world where we didn't have to get yearly COVID vaccines. But that's the world we got because people refused to just chill out for 1 more season. And the thing is, it's exactly what epidemiologists said would happen. Before COVID really started getting strong, some epidemiologists published reports. They said, okay, this is what it's going to look like, and this is about when people are going to become so impatient that they're just not going to do anything anymore. And they were right, and I hate that they were right, because, I still mask up in public, because I don't want to spread COVID to someone if I have it and don't know it, because I don't always get symptoms of diseases. So, we could still beat COVID, but people will not do what it takes to beat it. And that makes me mad. You know, we beat one of the flus. There were 4 flu viruses. Okay, there were 4 strains of the flu virus. And each year, scientists have to determine which one is going to be the one that they have to really look out for. Oh, I walked past the house. And, while we were quarantining for COVID, we accidentally killed one of the flus without realizing it. Where is it? These sound effects freak me out. But anyway, yeah, we got rid of one of the flus. One of the great enemies of humanity. We killed it accidentally. Letters? Happy birthday, diary. I don't know how to write this. Happy birthday, diary. Okay. I don't know how to write this. Diary entries. Okay. That's cool. Inventory. I don't need this yet, though. Look, I'm trying to... Okay, right. You hit A to go up. You don't go up. Okay. Let's go into the dark place and hope and hope and hope that there is a glove. It's very dark in here. I clicked the flashlight on. Wardrobe. Large wardrobe sits against the wall. Empty except for a crocheted hat. The name Will is stitched into it. Take the hat. I put it on over my own. Wow. The mattress is torn, water-stained, and smells of mildew. I peek beneath the bed. In the inky dark, I think I see something. A large box. I slide it out and set it on top of the bed. Oh, I'm scared of this box. Open the box and fold back white tissue paper. Box of old memories. Okay. A wedding dress. Delicate and beautiful. A wedding ring. An engagement ring. An envelope to Will and June. Will and June. Danny is gone. I can feel it in my heart. Every time I think of him, my heart breaks, and I think of him again, and my heart breaks again, and again, and again. I look at you both and think of Danny, and my heart breaks. I can't do this anymore, any of this. Please, please, please know that I love you both beyond words. I know you will be better off if I go. Do this for me. Pretend that I went off to look for Danny. I found him, and we are living a happy life somewhere beyond this one. We are warm and safe. My husband and daughter, all the love I have left to give, I give to you. E. Ooh, that's rough. My heart breaks. Yes, mine too. I rummage through the drawers and find a utility knife. Okay, that's not nothing. Man, all the little sound effects in this, they freak me out. I don't know if they're, like, indicating the passage of time or what. Utility knife. Nope, that's not going to do it. Bourbon. No. I forgot that that was for the attic thing. D, mushroom, J. Man, what does that noise mean? Does that noise mean that, like, oh no, you're a little colder? Right, the glass heart. I don't think anything would be useful there. I get it. You were just trying to hold on to something good. A little laughter, a little warmth. It's what any good father would do. Who are you talking to? Do I have anything that the wolves will not kill me over? Can I fight the wolves with a knife, maybe? Squirrel. The wolves pounce. I've been killed and eaten by a pack of wolves. At least they aren't hungry anymore. Okay, well, this is a great game. This is a great game. This isn't the kind of pick up and play real quick game that I like to think about with the Playdate, but this is great. And I am a sucker for references to Zork. I love Zork references, and this game has had at least 2. Maybe a couple more. But anyway, thanks for watching. And, yeah, I guess I'll see you next time. Bye.